We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask from returns for you to smash that like button, tell me know you watch this video, helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with BFRI, Biofrontera Inc. And this stock was highly requested, guys. A lot of people have been commenting down below to make a video on this, to do an update. And I'm gonna break it all down and share my honest and humble opinion, guys. So before we jump into it, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity I mentioned on Friday morning. And if you want to get on early with us every single morning, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. We look forward to having you join us. We're gonna jump right into it here with BFRI. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations, and it wasn't just the home run of the day, but it was one of the home runs from the weekly watch list. And if you want to get on early with us, we strive for opportunities like these every single week and every single day. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the two stocks I mentioned this morning: ABSI, QNRX. And this is when I mentioned QNRX on the weekly watch list back on December 26th. It was all last week's and this week's opportunity. It was near 52-week lows, and I was watching for it to create a bottom and support. So let's go ahead and see how it performed on the daily opportunity and the weekly opportunity. So QNRX was sitting sideways when I mentioned it in the pre-market after pulling back big after hitting 250 and some change. It started pushing upwards, and you could see the volatility all the way up towards the highest point of 25% plus through the bull and bear indicators on Ultimate 42 Vision and the strengths and weaknesses through 42 Vision. Now, this is how it performed on the week that I mentioned it. It was sitting sideways, pulling back, had multiple runs of 5 to 15%, and pulled downwards all the way to the 150s. And took off to a highest point of 50% plus. So either way, there was an opportunity of 20 to 50%, guys. If you want to get on early with us, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with BFRI, and we're going to pull up Ultimate 42 Vision on the 30-minute, on the 4-hour, and the 1-day as well to look at what's been going on here and the bull and bear indicators. And by the way, you can now gain access to Ultimate 42 Vision as well. The link is down below in the description to the premium indicators of Ultimate 42 Vision to receive the clarity you deserve within the volatility of the markets. Check out the link down below. You can now gain access as well. So you could see how quickly this bull indicator actually ended up negating because a bear indicator popped up once again. And every single time these bear indicators have dominated. The bull indicators last for about 2 to 3 candlesticks, and the bear indicators last for a few days. It's been happening like this since way up here at around $13. One of the key support levels I stated that were important was 960 in my previous videos. If it broke through that, it was going to go into further weakness, and the true confirmation here was 960, guys. You could see how the stock broke through it, try to come back up, and since that point moving forward, this stock has been falling, okay, going to the downside. Now, it's had its jumps back and forth, had its moments of 3 to 5%, 5 to 10%, but for the most part, it's in a downtrend. Now, a lot of investors are hoping, right, in this downtrend that we would see another jump like this one after a downtrend like this one. But let me tell you guys something. BFRI jumped in November because of the fact that it was so fresh with news, and it went upwards towards $10, okay? That was a momentum trade. Then it started getting shorted heavily, came down to this area, and this was the short squeeze play, okay? A lot of people are hoping for a short squeeze play to this side of the chart. The likelihood of that is much more dimmer and slimmer, and I'm going to share with you guys why and everything in this video. And even based off the charts, it's getting tougher and tougher. And it's only about 100% away from the 52-week low. And if it continues to break through lows and support levels, it could get a lot worse. The next support level beyond where it's at right now at 513 is down here at around 490. If that gets broken through, the next one I would be watching is 378, or you can round that up to 380 to see how it bounces back, or if it continues to go lower. And if it breaks through 380, 390, then I would watch between that area and $2.25 being the lowest point that we've seen this stock reach. Now, the lower it goes, the bigger the opportunity for those that want to speculate on this penny stock short squeezing again someday in the future. But anytime near term, I don't see something happening like that anytime soon, because when you look at these bull and bear indicators, their placements, they're telling you a story, okay? The last time that this stock actually took off on the 4-hour, it had these same bars, right? White with red borders, white with red borders. And then it took off. So the only way this could start turning around is if a bull indicator pops up somewhere in the reversal and negates this bear indicator. But this has been under a bear indicator since 1070s, 1080s. The last bull indicator was from the 560s all the way up to $14. And then the last time a bear indicator popped up as well before this bull indicator was around $8 all the way down to $3 until it reversed, and you could see that there. So right now in the 4-hour, we're under the pressure of a bear indicator since the 10s. Now, the one thing that's looking pretty interesting to start watching this one is the fact that the white with red borders are popping up. Usually a reversal comes back, but some are weaker than others. So we don't want to think that just because it did it this time, it won't happen like this as well. This was a small jump from $2.97 to $4. I say small jump compared to what the bigger picture has done, but that is a pretty decent jump of about 20 to 50%. But when you look at it from the bigger perspective, it doesn't guarantee that things will come right back up. And a key level of support will be down here in the 380s or $4, and see if it could try to bring itself back up from this level, okay? If the stock could do that, then there might be some strength. If it can't do that, this is going to continue this downward trend, and any little spike up will be deteriorated like it's done here as it's been going downwards, as it started trying to come back up, came back down, came back up, came back down, came up a little bit, came down. We saw how much it ran on Friday, and it's going back down. So it's just in that downward direction. Every time these jumps try to happen, they're just weaker and weaker, and the data is showing pretty high short interest, but I'm going to share with you guys why it's looking pretty weak. On the 1 day, same thing. This has been under a bear indicator since the 834 mark. So my support level that I talked about, 960, right? That was super important, falls in between the 1 day's bear indicator and the 4 hours bear indicator, right in between, right here at the 960s, okay? And it tried coming back up towards it right here after dipping. You could see it when it actually tried to reach it by falling and coming back up, and it rejected it. And it's been falling since. So this is an interesting spot right now, but doesn't mean that there's going to be real strength. There could be a possible jump or a possibility of a dead cat bounce or a possible short squeeze, but it's not going to play out the same as what we saw before. And a lot of investors are hoping for those same reactions, and that is where the psychology of investing is so important. And you want clarity in the charts like what 42 Vision brings, because on the way down, there's been opportunities, and even on these small spikes, like this one right here from 488 to 592, I mean, that is almost a 20 to 30% plus move in one single day. Turn it into a trade and move on, you know? So let's go ahead and look here at what's going on with the short interest. So days to cover is the flexibility that we've seen the bears take advantage of, and the shorts. Short interest is pretty high, but not over 20%. And this right here confirms the pressure that we see in the charts. Dark pool short volume ratio is 50%. Short shares availability is only 25,000. That's pretty low. This has even been to the point of 0. And then you also see here how high things have been. This has been one of the lowest days, but every day after that has been pretty high in the 40s, almost reaching 50, reach 50, and you could see it in the pressure to the downside. That short share volume ratio per day is that pressure of pulling downwards the stock. shaking out the bulls and handing it back to the bears. Another thing as well is the days to cover, guys. So low, giving flexibility to the shorts to go ahead and cover like they did probably right here or here, and then re-short it right back down, and even re-short it right back down like they did here. Every single time you see these small jumps, those are shorts covering, taking advantage of the days to cover to make it look like things are pushing upwards, trap the bulls. Those are called bull traps, and then they re-short it right back down. Or it's momentum traders trying to push it up. They take advantage of the 10 to 20% in the meantime, or 30%, and then they keep on holding or adding to their positions on the way down, hoping that eventually it will reverse fully with strength. But when you look at this, it does not look that strong when you look at it from the 4-hour and when you look at it from the 1 day. Now, anything is possible, okay? I do not want to take that away from the charts and the possibilities, but the charts don't lie. The short squeeze happened here. This was a momentum play, and things are going downwards, and the overall markets is bringing this down and scaring investors as well to remove themselves from risk on opportunities, because this is very speculative. But the one thing that is interesting to me right now is the 4-hour in this area. I would be watching to see if it's going to consolidate or spike up, how strong the spike up is, or is it going to continue going back downwards. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. If you made it to this point in the video, I want to say thank you for supporting the channel, and I really do appreciate the fact that you guys find value in everything that I share and update every single day. If it's your first time coming across the channel, thank you as well. And if you're a frequent viewer, I want you guys to be aware, new or frequent, that you have more to obtain than just these YouTube videos. I offer more than just these YouTube videos, and as you can see on the screen, these are the home runs of the day today. And if you look closely at the charts, you could see the strength and weaknesses within the chart with 42 vision going from red to green and from green to red when there's weakness and strength, and also the placements of these bull and bear indicators, which is the new upgrade that just got released. Every single investor is loving it and maximizing on opportunities with the clarity that it brings through the volatility. And you can receive this now as well. The 42 vision indicator link is down below in the description, and by joining the 42 vision tier level, you will gain access to the daily watch list, home runs that I strive for every single day, the weekly watch list, and a community of investors all looking to learn and grow together, as well as the premium indicators to receive the clarity and confidence you deserve to maximize on opportunities through the volatility of the markets, guys. And these work live in action within the charts, within the volatility, to bring clarity, simplify, and enhance the charting experience, no matter what experience you have in trading and in charting, guys. Check out the link down below if you haven't already to see everything there is to offer. And once again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.